Hi everyone, it's Lisa Sablehouse with the Sablehouse team of RE/MAX Town Center, and today's edition of Local Love, we are here in Rockville, Maryland at the Twin Valley Distillers, Montgomery County, Maryland's only distillery. And it is a very fun place to come, and if you don't know what I'm holding, you need to come here and visit so that they can explain to you what this paddle can do in an old-time barrel, mashing up some good spirits. I'm a complete novice when it comes to the distillery process and the products that you then produce. Could you give a little lowdown on what you do here and how it works?
We are mostly a whiskey or bourbon distillery. We've been doing bourbon for almost 7 years.
Okay.
But then again, bourbon takes time to age and mature, so we also do rum. From the rum, we actually do other items, and we also do some whiskeys, and we also do flavor whiskeys, like peanut butter flavor whiskey. We do some cocktails with whiskey and some cocktails with rum. We also do vodka and gin.
Okay, nice. And how long does it take for a bourbon to mature?
Around 2 years.
Wow, okay.
Or more. The longer it stays in the barrel, the better.
And the rum?
Because we do mostly the rum for cocktails. A lot of the time the rum only stays in the barrel for 6 months.
Got it.
Some barrels stay a little longer, but most around this area we don't sell that much rum, like rum
right.
To drink, and most people like to have the rum in cocktails. So we figure by having it as a flavor, a rum flavor, or a cocktail with the rum or whiskey, we can actually sell much faster.
That sounds good. You know why the pirates drink it. Now, when you have a great facility here.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about what kind of events you host here?
Well, we opened in 2014 in a different location, smaller. Our original distillery was smaller than this tasting room.
Okay.
So we had our tiny little tasting room. In 2019, we moved here. We took this location just to be a tasting room. Everything was going perfect, super, everything. We were doing live music, private events, office parties, and then COVID hit.
Yes, COVID.
In March. And literally for 11 months we were closed. Well, right now we're having bands coming to play.
Okay.
We have open mic. We're spending a little bit more time and money in social media. We're having a couple of gentlemen running our Facebook and Twitter, have an Instagram. Another person is doing booking events here and there. So we're getting, like this Saturday, we're having a tropical event. Today we're having a band. Tomorrow we're having some kind of competition.
Nice.
So rapping, open mic. So we've been very diverse, a lot of different parts of the community, not only from Montgomery County, but they're coming from Prince George's County,
sure.
Baltimore, Virginia, and even Frederick, they're coming here. We even had people coming all the way from Cumberland to play here.
Oh, nice.
That's far.
That is far. And am I mistaken, isn't this the only distillery in Montgomery County?
This is the only distillery in Montgomery County for more than 100 years.
Oh, wow.
We opened over 8 years ago, but the last distillery in Montgomery County closed before Prohibition.
Okay.
Montgomery County had the last distillery closed before the beginning of the 20th century.
Well, this is, again, such a unique place, and the tasting room is wonderful. How would one go about either perhaps renting it for a private event, or do you do anything like that?
We do. We actually had a few private events. Last week we have two birthday parties, so we literally we have a price per person.
Okay.
And that includes one drink. We're not a restaurant, so we don't have food.
Right.
We're gonna be having some food pretty soon. We have a trailer there that we have been waiting for some equipment.
Nice.
So we're gonna have like quesadillas, paninis, maybe pizzas, things like, maybe like finger foods, stuff like that.
Yes. Really.
But we rent it. We usually charge a specific amount of money per person. It includes one drink. A lot of times they're kids in that, so technically they don't pay.
Right.
Well, we're getting a Coca-Cola or a soda. We have some sodas there, but of course, kids don't drink. But the parents, or the group brings food. We have multiple tables. We set up. the table with tablecloth linen, and then they just put their food.
Right.
Or they bring a caterer.
Well, it's good to
They
know.
do that the whole thing.
Right. Do you host any whiskey tasting events where you would do a few things?
We have done whiskey tastings before COVID. The problem with whiskey tastings, people want to compare whiskeys with other whiskeys.
Right, and you have your...
Unfortunately, the law doesn't allow us to bring other whiskeys.
Okay.
So because we are not a bar. So you won't see, vodkas from other brands, on Irish whiskeys.
Only your brands.
Only our brands. The law doesn't allow us to do anything else outside our brands.
Okay.
Unless we change the rule, another license, which we can get it.
Right.
Some distilleries have done that. They get a license for like a bar license. So they are able to buy wine, beer, and liquor from other manufacturers. But like I tell people, what is the fun?
Right, then it starts to mix.
Exactly, so now you have a distillery, then you produce some alcohol, but now you're selling Irish whiskeys, other bourbons from other states, other rums from other countries or some areas. I don't see the point.
Well, and I also saw that not only do you have your typical whiskey and bourbons, and the cocktails, but you do seasonal things as well.
We do. We have seasonal items. We have in the winter and during the holidays we bring our eggnog.
Okay.
It's only available for 2 months. Mm-hmm. And then we do like the chocolate cream liqueur, and then we also do the like a whiskey cream.
Okay.
Almost like a Baileys, but
Oh, yum.
We also have a dulce de leche coffee.
Oh.
We bring that every now and then. We had the hibiscus, and it goes all year long, which is sorrel. It's our most popular flavor that we sell all year long. It's consistent all year long. So it's not like you have spikes and then it goes down.
Right.
It's always consistent. Same with the bourbon. These two are always consistent. So those are my 3 most popular items. We have apple cinnamon. It's very popular in the fall, but it really dies in the spring.
Okay.
And we don't sell anything else, during summer. We have the fruit punch. Within the next month or so, when it starts warming up, that baby goes up, 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 up. We bottle in like 40, 50 gallons a week. During the winter, maybe 10, 15 gallons a month.
Okay.
So that is, we also have a pineapple and ginger flavor rum. And those two, they are like crazy, crazy, crazy. They go up and then they just go down.
Right.
So when November comes, we know that we have to stop producing and then we increase the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have a few items. We have a sangria, like a sangria base, but no wine.
Okay.
So we use grape juice and hibiscus for the color, but we use vodka base as an alcohol base.
Oh, which one was that?
We call it sangria.
Okay, sangria.
What's you like sangria?
Well, I wish you all the best here, and hopefully we'll get the word out so you have some more
Thank you.
visitors, especially post-COVID. I think it's a wonderful place to come to see some live music, to host private parties, so I hope that works out.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having us out today.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Edgar.
Thank you.